In this video, we are going to talk about finding parameter of regular shapes. Okay, for example, we're going to talk about the parameter. Okay, how to find the parameter of a rectangle. Okay, I'm going to draw a rectangle, and very often, okay, let's say if this is 10 centimeter long, and this is, for example, 4 centimeter long. Very often, school would be teaching you to do this method. Okay, they ask you to write down here, okay, 10 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter, this is also 4 centimeter, right? So therefore, schools will ask you to do this: 10 centimeter plus 10 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 4 centimeter. And the answer would then be 28 centimeter. That's the answer. Is it wrong? No, I'm not saying this is wrong. What I'm saying is, what I'm going to explore with you is there a better way, a faster way, so as to minimize the number of calculation that we have? Because this is just a fundamental, it's going to explore into something else as we progress in this video. Let me show you another method of doing. Okay, remember the answer is 28. I'm not saying this is wrong again. Let's say this is not given initially, not written. Okay, so I can then do it this way. Now look, okay, this is a rectangle. Okay, this is 4 cm and this is 10 cm. Okay, I'm going to cut off this part here. Okay, do you realize that this, okay, is also repeated here? Right, that's why it's a rectangle. Can you see this? That means this is repeated twice. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way: 10 plus 4 centimeter. Right, so this is this initial, these two part over here. Okay, but because it's repeated twice, I'm going to multiply by 2, 28 centimeter. Okay, so that means basically, if I see a rectangle, I just have to add up the length and the breadth, multiply by 2, I get the answer for the parameter. Now you may then say that, oh, then what's the difference if I add up all? It will make a difference when there are more than 4 sides. It's not more than a 4-sided figure. Okay, stay on with me and I will explain to you shortly. Okay, I'm going to draw you another scenario. Okay, we established how to find the parameter of a rectangle using, hopefully you will agree with me, it's a faster method. But let's draw another one, slightly different. Let's say we have this shape here. Okay, and I say this is, let's say, 7 centimeter and this is 8 centimeter. I leave it as it is. I say, okay, sorry, let me erase this one, parameter. Okay, find the parameter. I will then ask you, find the parameter of this figure. You may then be scratching your head, right? The question would then be is, I need to know here, right? I need to know how long is it here. I need to know how long is it here. I need to know how long is it here. So I got 4 missing lengths. I can't find the parameter of this figure. Is it true? Let me erase off all these things. Okay, now we are assuming, we're talking about all these lines are straight lines, either they are horizontal or vertical, no slanting lines. Okay, so if that's the case, oops, sorry. Okay, if that's the case, then how do we solve this question? Okay, look at this. Okay, this is for parameter. Look, I'm going to push out this line here. I'm going to put it here. Is it okay? And this line here, I'm going to put it here. So what have I formed? Look, I have actually formed a rectangle, right? So can I now find the perimeter of this rectangle. Remember, I didn't change anything. I just merely push this length upward and then this length outward, right, to form this rectangle. Now, perimeter of this shape will then be 8 cm plus 7 cm. As explained earlier on, it's duplicated, so I multiply by 2. So answer would be 15 times 2 would be 30 cm. That's the answer. So in a nutshell, how we can do this, I'm going to provide one more example so that we can have a better understanding of how to find such a parameter, okay, using this method. Okay, I'm going to draw this figure, something like that. Okay, these are all straight lines, yeah. Okay, and I call, okay, let me label this as let's call this 10 centimeter. Okay, and over here I can call this as 5 centimeter, and this is 4 centimeter. And I leave the whole question as it is and ask you to find the parameter. That's what has been said earlier on. So now what should I do? Remembering the method I have just discussed just now, the pushing out method. Okay, whatever you call it. Okay, watch here. This part over here, can you see? This line, I'm going to push here. This line, I'm going to push here. This line, similarly, I'm going to push here. And finally, this line over here, I'm going to push here. That means what I'm saying is that I have created, this doesn't exist anymore. Right? Right? This doesn't exist anymore. Correct or not? So what do I see now? Hey, it's a rectangle. So, solve the question. This length here would be, this is 9 centimeter, right? So it's 9 centimeter plus the 10 centimeter, the length plus breadth, and they repeated at times 2. So it will be 19 cm times 2 is 38 centimeter. Answer for this question. So are we clear with this concept of pushing out and then using a faster way of finding a parameter? I hope it is. Thank you. That's all for this video for the time being.